sports today, the Cincinnati Cat Daddies beat the Detroit Dingbats by a whopping 304-7.
Well, what's going on?
What do we have here, folks?
We have just received news of 3 catastrophic events in areas around the world. The first of these catastrophic events is an earthquake that occurred off the coast of Japan. When earthquakes originate from the seabed, tsunamis can result. The crustal plates are in constant motion, moving about the speed of your fingernail growth. Earth has been most seismically active in the past 15 years. The hypocenter, which is the area where the fault ruptured, was about 50 miles off the coast of Japan. When the crust of the ocean floor rises or falls, it displaces the water and causes a tsunami. For more on tsunamis, we will go to Krusty Waters, who is our correspondent out in the field off the coast of Japan. Krusty?
This tsunami caused much widespread damage to the coastal areas. There was a warning when the waters began to recede and many began to take high ground. And about 5 minutes later, the 100-foot waves crashed to the shore of and it had the speed of a jet airplane. And it traveled at about 600 miles per hour. That is really fast. And this was all due to an earthquake that occurred on the coast of it occurred on the floor of the ocean just off the coast. And that's about all.
Tsunami! Big like Toyota! Big tsunami! Stop
The second major event to occur today is Hurricane Katrina. It formed over the Bahamas on August 23rd, 2005. It made landfall August 29th, 2005. It has been said it will be the costliest hurricane in the history of the United States. Yeah, the history. The hurricane has caused devastation in places such as New Orleans, Louisiana, Mobile, Alabama, and Gulfport, Mississippi. The primary reason for the deaths and damages was failure of the levee system due to lack of maintenance and design flaws. Keep going. Excuse me, folks. It has been said that the economic effects of Katrina have been compared to the 9/11 terrorist attack. And now we will have a few words with Sandy Beaches, who is in New Orleans, Louisiana. To you, Sandy.
Beaches reporting live from New Orleans! Katrina has had the winds of up to 175 miles per hour and storm surge of 30 feet. It's been reported there's been hail the size of golf balls. Watch out, folks! Take cover! Beaches out!
In the wake of Katrina, thousands have turned to looting, theft, and even murder as a way of surviving. As you see, folks, it's very ugly. As the storm passed, it was said that about 90,000 square miles of land was damaged by Hurricane Katrina. Also, as you can see here, thousands upon thousands were forced to leave their beloved pets behind. It's a very tragic thing here, folks. It should not be taken lightly. Beaches out.
My Dolly Parton curls look good? Okay. The last of these major catastrophic events is a volcano in Pompeii. You know, folks, the bottom of the ocean is covered in volcanoes like pigs in mud on Sunday after church. Volcanoes form between the molten iron core and the thin crust at the surface. That's where the mantle is for all you dummies that didn't take classes in high school. Volcanoes are touchy subjects, you know. They can have periods from hours lasting to weeks for their eruptions. When they start, the ground shakes and tremors, like that movie with Kevin Bacon. Anyway, that's a different story. The underlying mechanism for their creation has never been explained. Makes you wonder. In the mantle, there's a layer of rock that is largely solid, and yet it flows like plastic. I don't know how something can flow like plastic, but apparently these scientists know what they're talking about. And the magma, which is what it's called after it reaches past Earth's surface, goes through the earth in weak spots in the crust. That's when the volcanic eruption happens. Most volcanoes occur on the plate boundaries, and for all of you that don't know, the plate boundaries are areas where Earth's shifting plates meet or split apart. And now we will go to another one of our on-site newscasters about Pompeii. Her name is Kelly Eruptions. To you, Kelly.
Magma comes in different compositions. Each of these compositions will produce a different type of lava. The three most common are rhyolitic, andesite, and basalt. Rhyolitic lava contains the most silica, which makes it the most viscous and the most damaging to the human body.
Lava!
And lots of stuff is bad. Cut! Cut! Cut!
Oh, my knee! No, not yet. Okay, are you ready? Okay, yeah.
I just been sitting here making the nose.
I was like,
Okay, so let's get at that 90,000 square miles. Shit!
I'm sorry. Andesite and basalt. Each rock is made up of
For
different...
periods ranging from... Okay. I gotta start that part over. Okay. Hold on.
just keep going.
Okay. Are you in my crotch? Okay. Well, volcanoes form because between the molten iron core, for all you that Danielle, you're Jim Cellular. It's cold.
The first of these catastrophic events is an earthquake that occurred off the coast of Japan. When earthquakes origin from the sea, but I can't read that. It's so little.